Teams on the hunt for Nikki Wells yet again. Plenty of goals at the Devonshire Recreation Club last night, and bocce names submitted for World Championships. Good day, I'm Earl Basden with the Islandstats Sports Report for January the 12th. We'll have these details and more after this commercial break. David Wagner says transfer talk over Huddersfield Town's top scorer, Nikki Wells, isn't a worry for him. Wolves, who have just sold former Town loan frontman Benik Afford to AFC Bournemouth for £10 million, are the latest club to be linked with the Bermudian international. Wells, Huddersfield Town £1.5 million record signing from Bradford City 2 years ago, aims for his 10th goal of the season when Charlton Athletic visit. Both Fulham, who come to John Smith Stadium on Saturday, and QPR are said to be admirers of the 25-year-old. The coach, Wagner, is quoted as saying, "This is something we have spoken about. No players will leave us in this window if I'm not happy with the situation, so we feel protected." He goes on to say, "To be honest, if my players are targets of other clubs, I am happy because it means they are doing a good job and developing." He concludes by saying, hopefully, they will feel more confident if they are admired by others. For me, I'm not worried or afraid. Now to local football. Wolves and the Paget Lions took to the Devonshire Recreation Club field last evening, 3 days after they were originally scheduled to play, but due to high winds and heavy rain, the match was called off and rescheduled for last night. The fans in attendance got 9 goals in 90 minutes, with Wolves winning 6-3 in a match that featured 2 hat-tricks. Lamal Painter led Wolves to victory with a hat-trick, while Sergio Richardson, Kyle Brengman, and Ray Butterfield all added a goal each for the winners, while Wyron Aswood scored a hat-trick for the Paget Lions. In the nightcap, it was all to play for at the Devonshire Recreation Club, with Devonshire Cougars on the bottom of the table and Southampton Rangers in 8th place, 5 points ahead. Lamont Brengman gave the Devonshire Cougars the lead in the 40th minute, and they would take that lead to the break. Mark Steed doubled the Devonshire Cougars lead as they earned a 2-0 win and have pulled level with Hamilton Parish on 8 points, 2 points behind the Southampton Rangers. Following the first and Premier Division matches held over the weekend, we can now bring you the current standings and leading goal scorers in both divisions. Somerset Eagles remain the First Division League leaders on goal difference over Flanagan's Onions, with both teams having 20 points. St. David's have 18 points and they are in third place. Clay Darrow from the Young Men's Social Club is the league leading goal scorer with 12, while Nathan Rigo from Somerset Eagles has 11 goals on the season. Trayshawn Smith from Flanagan's Onions has found the back of the net 8 times. Sakai Tuzo from Young Men's Social Club has 6 goals thus far on the season. In the Premier Division, the Dandytown Hornets now have a 6-point lead atop of the Premier Division with 25 points. Robin Hood are in second with 19 points, while the North Village Rams have moved up to third with 16 points. LeJean Simmons from Robin Hood is joined as the league-leading goal scorer with 9 goals by Donovan Thompson from Hamilton Parish. Tamiko Goda from the Dandytown Hornets has 7 goals. Casey Castle from the PHC Zebras and Antoine Russell from Robin Hood have both found the back of the net 6 times apiece, while Keishan Bean from the North Village Rams, Dominic Lambert and his teammates Damon Ming and Angelo Simmons, all from the Dandytown Hornets, have 5 goals each. Bermuda has been awarded slots for the 2016 BSI Fed World Bocce Individual Championships. The competition committee has released the documents detailing those that will be at the competition in March. Federations have until February 19th to provide the final names for the competition. Bermuda was well represented during the 47th annual Dartmouth Relays at the Levron Fieldhouse on the Dartmouth College campus. Representing St. Johnsbury Academy from Bermuda included Sejan Harvey, Jordan Ming, Quinay Otterbridge, and Mateo Dill. Harvey ran the St. Johnsbury boys 1600 sprint medley relay third leg. They finished 24th overall with a time of 4:12:38. During the girls 1600 sprint medley, Otterbridge ran the anchor leg for the team that finished 13th overall with a time of 4:33:73. Dill clocked a time of 41:05 during the boys 300-meter dash. Dill finished 5th in Heat 8 and 83rd overall. Harvey competed in Heat 16, where he finished 4th in the heat with a time of 44:17, and he finished 97th overall. Ming finished 7th in Heat 7 during the boys' 600-meter run, clocking a time of 1:35:63, finishing 52nd overall. Otterbridge was 4th in Heat 2 of the girls' 600-meter run. She crossed the line at a time of 1:43:06, finishing 10th overall. Ming and Harvey ran the final 2 legs for the boys' 4x400-meter relay team for St. Johnsbury. They finished 4th in Heat 5 and 24th overall, while Otterbridge helped the girls' 4x400-meter relay team finish 3rd in Heat 2, clocking a time of 4:18:32, finishing 10th overall. Ming helped the St. Johnsbury finish 25th overall during the boys' 4x800-meter relay run. They finished 6th while competing in Heat 3. And we'll be back after this commercial break.
Football fans, Bermuda's only dedicated local football show is back. That's right, the Bermuda Football Show, right here on Islandstats.com. Hosted by Jason Ford, a.k.a. Juggling Jay, and Calvin Blakendow. We will give you weekly reviews of the matches playing locally, Bermudians playing abroad, Bermuda international matches, and also preview the matches ahead. Oh, and don't forget, we will once again be trying to see who can finish on top of the table for our picks. As you know, I won last year. If you want to be involved, send an email to info@islandstats.com to say, I want to be involved, right here on Islandstats.com.
Welcome back. The Bermuda Cricket Board announced the national senior team training squad that will be preparing for the ICC World Cricket League later this year. The squad will train under new national coach Clay Smith. The training commences with a mandatory players meeting at the Bermuda Cricket Board office on Point Finger Road on Wednesday, January 13th at 6 p.m. The players included are Okira Bascom, Onias Bascom, Janoy Bean Wilson, Delwan Borden, Derek Brengman, Ricardo Brengman, Stephen Bremer Jr., Christian Burgess, Zico Burgess, Sheldon Caesar, Seth Campbell, Jordan De Silva, Alex Dorr, Alan Douglas Jr., Chris Douglas, Taryn Frey, Azende Furbett, Joshua Gilbert, Brian Hall, David Hemp, Kyle Hutzel, Danico Hollis, Cameron Jeffers, Malachi Jones, Stephen Kelly, Ajon Lamb, Kamal Levrock, Trey Manders, Greg Mabry, Dennis Musson Jr., C.J. Otterbridge, Michelle Painter, Justin Pitcher, O.J. Pitcher, Shea Pitcher, Dalray Rollins, Shannon Rayner, Isaiah Richardson, Jacoby Robinson, Mackay Simmons, Mackay Simons, Share Smith, Jamie Smith, Jordan Smith, Regino Smith, and Sinclair Smith, Dion Stovall, Philip Thomas, Charles Trott, Lateef Trott, Rodney Trott, Gennaro Tucker, Tamika Wilson, and Mackay Young. Ashley Yearwood and her Denison University women's swimming and diving teammates were back in action, and they got another strong performance from the Bermuda swimmer as they cruised to a 196-95 win over North Coast Athletic Conference foe DePaul. Yearwood finished second competing in the women's 100-yard freestyle, touching the wall in a time of 52.72. She swam the third leg for the Denison women's 200-yard medley relay team alongside Carolyn Kane, Marissa Barnack, and Mary Van Leeuwen, who clocked a winning time of 1:45.10. Yearwood recorded a winning time of 58.19 on her way to winning the women's 100-yard backstroke. It was a day of firsts in the Women's British Basketball League Championships as Janaea Wade-Frey and her Brixton Topcats claimed their maiden league victory. Kayla Nelson stepped up with 20 points to lead Brixton to a 74-56 win at home to Cardiff Met Archers, as Judith Fritz had 19 points in vain for the visitors. Forward Vanessa Da Silva also starred for the winning side with a fine double-double of 19 points and 11 rebounds. Thank you for joining. I'm Earl Baston with the January 12th Islandstats Sports Report. Do enjoy the rest of your day.